first graders. I was just gonna have some lunch and I'm really excited because I get to have soup today and I'm so hungry. Yum, yum, yum. Wait, what is this? I've never seen soup like this before, have you? I don't know about this soup, but it could be tasty. Okay, here goes. What? Oh, you don't think I should eat it? Why? Because there's a duck in my soup? Yeah, that is kind of strange. Wait a minute. I know what this is. This reminds me of our word of the day. Our word of the day today is duck soup. Let's look at that word. Duck soup. Duck soup. What? Oh, you think it looks like two words? Why do you think it looks like two words? Right here? Oh, you're right. There's a space in between, so that shows us that it's two words. But you know what? In this case, these two words, duck and soup, can be put together to make one meaning, duck soup. Shall we spell it together? Okay. D-U-C-K-S-O-U-P. Duck soup. Shall we clap out the syllables? All right, how about you clap while I point? Ready? Duck soup. How many syllables was that? 1, 2. 2 syllables. You're right. Okay, can I get back to my lunch now? Thanks. What? Oh, you want to know what it means? All right, I'll tell you what duck soup means. Duck soup means something that's very easy to do. Have you ever heard the term, oh, that's a piece of cake? Well, now you can say, oh, that's duck soup. For instance, I know how to write my name, and it's actually pretty easy for me to do because I've been doing it for a very, very long time, and I'm actually kind of good at it. Oh, you know how to write your name too? And it's easy? Well, of course, because you're first graders, and first graders know how to write their names. So for all of us, writing our name is duck soup. And you know what? Nobody even knows where the term duck soup came from. People have been saying it since 1912. Whoa, that was a long time ago. This word has been around for over 100 years, and nobody knows why. Maybe back then, I don't know, they thought making soup, chicken soup, duck soup, beef soup, split pea soup, maybe they thought it was something that was very easy to do. Maybe you have a guess as to why duck soup came to mean something that is easy to do. I don't know. Anyway, do you want some more examples? Okay, let's think of something that would be very easy for you to do. I know. Maybe back in kindergarten, you learned how to tie your shoes. And so if you got really good at tying your shoes, then tying your shoes would be duck soup. Yeah? What about putting on gloves? I know for really little kids, putting on gloves can be extremely frustrating and really tricky because your gloves go one way and your fingers go another way, and you're trying to get your finger to go in the right finger hole, and your finger wants to go a different way, and then your hands get all messed up in your gloves, and what? Oh, that doesn't happen to you? Oh, really? You're good at putting gloves on? Then putting on your gloves must be really easy for first graders. Putting on gloves is duck soup. You want to know something that's not duck soup, at least for me? Doing the limbo. Yesterday I saw you in PE doing the limbo, and I thought to myself, oh, that would be so difficult for me to do. That is definitely not duck soup. So today, for our assignment, I would like you to think really hard. What is something that's easy for you to do? And then I'm going to have you draw a picture of it and write a sentence. Here's my picture and my sentence. I like to bake cookies. And baking cookies is not difficult for me because I've had lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of practice. And so I like to bake cookies. Baking cookies is duck soup. So I drew a picture of baking cookies. I used my pencil, but you can use your crayons if you want. My sentence says baking cookies is duck soup. Okay, so I want you to write a sentence using the word duck soup. And I want everyone to remember to write a complete sentence. I know you are all first graders now and you know how to write complete sentences. So who can tell me, what do you start a complete sentence with? That's right, a capital letter. And what goes at the end of a complete sentence? A period. Yep. So for first graders, writing complete sentences is what? Duck soup. One last thing before you go. A very long time ago, an astrophysicist named Neil deGrasse Tyson said, curious that we spend more time congratulating people that have succeeded than encouraging those who haven't. So if you have a friend or a classmate that's been working really hard to learn something, like maybe something tricky like, oops, doing a cartwheel all the way around and landing on their feet. Is that something that's tricky? So doing a cartwheel for some kids is not duck soup. So maybe if your friend is trying to work on something new, you could encourage them. You could say, I see that you're working really hard on your cartwheels, and I want you to hang in there because I know you're going to get it. And someday, cartwheels will be duck soup for you. Okay, does that sound like a plan? Great. Okay, so I want everyone to go back to your seats and get to work on your pictures and your sentences. And I'm going to finish my lunch. Actually, maybe I'll just have peanut butter and jelly instead. Yum.